Hello, everyone. Welcome to Say It with Roz. I know I've said this a few times before, but I really want to encourage people to consider growing some of their own food. And if you don't have a garden already, to please try to start one. Even if you have to start in containers, grow some of the things that you like, some of the things that you like eating, that you don't necessarily have to have meat along with them. It would be a good idea anyway not to eat meat with all of your meals. Stretch your meat, ration it out. I don't know if things are going to change or for the better or for the worst in the near future. But the last thing you want to do is be hungry, in the midst of all of this mess that's happening. And try with all your might to keep a roof over your head. I mean, even if you're sitting there in the dark with your candles or whatever, keep a roof over your head if you can, so you won't be homeless, or trying to live out of your car. I know a lot of people are losing their jobs. Hopefully, most people can find another way to bring in some income. I don't know, Heck, you might even end up having to sell some of your vegetables, to survive. Do whatever you can to help yourself, because it doesn't look like anybody is going to come to save us. I know back in the day, people sold dinners. They would cook up dinners and sell plates, Whatever you can do, I say do it, to keep some income coming in and to keep a roof over your head. I know we shouldn't have to do these things in this day and age, but look what's happening. And I'm not cheering anybody losing their jobs. I see some people, they're, I don't know. I do agree with people saying, I told you so. Because so many people try to warn Americans about this Republican Party, but they didn't want to hear it. All they had was smoke for the Democrats and talking about how Biden was ruining the country, which I never understood that, why they were saying that. I guess they were just listening to what those folks on the right were saying, because all they had to do was go out and Google what was really happening. Crime was not running rampant. Crime had gone down. The economy was going up. We had the best economy in the world after COVID. The border was not wide open. Biden was deporting people also, just like Obama was deporting people. No one was opening the border wide open and saying, come on in, no. But some of you actually believed that. Biden had nothing to do with the price of eggs and gas. No, it was the bird flu that was causing the price of eggs to escalate. But so many of you blame Biden for that. So many of you were saying, Harris, what has she done? She's been in office for 3.5 years. Why hadn't she done all? That woman was the vice president. She was not the president. Since when has a vice president taken over, the administration and done everything they wanted to get done? What vice president ever did much of any damn thing? Some guy in one of the comments a while back on some article out there on Facebook was talking about that, and I asked him, I said, well, what have vice presidents done in the past? Just exactly what have they done? And he comes back with, well, they've done lots of things. And I said, well, tell me some of the things they've done. I would really like to know. Well, of course, there was crickets after that, because he knew damn well vice presidents don't do a hell of a lot. They have a few things they do at the direction of the president, but mostly they just sit back and, be there for just in case something happens to the president. So, but are you folks still thinking now how bad Biden was? I mean, the man put a cap on prescription drugs. People that were paying $6 a month for their diabetes drugs are now having to pay $80. I'm having a problem getting my medications that I need all of a sudden. This Make America Great shit is just that shit. America is not being made great again. And there's still some of you out there high-fiving this stuff and saying, oh, what a good job is being done. Do you not care about your fellow Americans? I just don't get it. But anyway, as I was saying, do something to try to sustain yourself during whatever is about to come. I'm hoping that I can keep me and my family going. I have always had a garden, so that's no problem. But I need my medications, It is cruel. I mean, why would they do that? They want to make America great again, but you want to make Americans suffer? And I still don't see. I just wonder, how many of these people that voted for this mess would vote the other way if we do get to vote during the midterms? I just get the feeling a lot of them are just hoping and praying that these folks they voted for will change their minds and reverse some of this stuff. I don't see that happening, people. I hope it does. But they just seem to be barging right ahead. They're going after Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid. They want to, what? They want to kill the American people? calling us parasites. I mean, who are the real parasites here? Who is sucking America dry? Try to be prepared, people. I know losing your job at the drop of a hat, a lot of you probably are not prepared. But like I say, do whatever you can to support yourself and to keep you and your family going. I mean, hell, bake some cookies and sell them on the street corner if you have to. Hopefully some people will have money to even buy a damn cookie. Anyway, like I say, start your garden. Grow something, you know. Cabbage and cornbread is good. You can eat that without some meat. Yes, you can. Greens and cornbread, you know. Oh, yeah. Beans and cornbread are good, too. You don't always have to have meat with your meals. Make it work, people. Make it work however you can make it work. Keep that roof over your head. Even if you're sitting in the dark with no electricity, at least keep a roof over your head where you're not outdoors. I pray it doesn't come to that for any of you. But we just don't know. I don't know what the end goal is of these people. Maybe it's for them to kill off everybody but rich people. But you know what? I think rich people are going to get their comeuppance too. I do. Anyway, y'all hang in there. Over and out.